As I've journeyed through my own life and guided countless clients in my work as a nutritional analyst, one truth has become ever more apparent. The path to healthy aging is paved with small, consistent, and deliberate choices. Nowhere is this more critical than in the realm of cardiovascular health. Our hearts, these relentless metronomes of our existence, bear the cumulative impact of our lifestyles. For those of us in our senior years, nurturing this vital organ isn't about radical overhauls. It's about intelligent, sustainable additions to our daily rhythm. It is in this spirit that I want to share one of the simplest, most powerful tools I have come to rely on and recommend: the humble nut. For too long, nuts were unfairly maligned, seen as high-fat indulgences to be avoided. We now know this couldn't be further from the truth. They are, in fact, concentrated packages of heart-protective nutrients, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and powerful plant compounds. Think of them not as a mere snack, but as a daily supplement provided by nature itself. Over the years, I've delved deep into the science behind them, and I've identified 6 specific nuts that stand out for their profound benefits to the aging heart. In this first part, I will introduce you to 3 of these nutritional guardians, exploring not just what they do, but precisely how they work their magic within our bodies. This isn't just about eating, it's about understanding, which is the first step toward true empowerment in our health journey. Let us begin with a classic, the almond. 1. Almonds, the guardian of good cholesterol. If I were to choose a single nut to be the cornerstone of a heart-healthy diet, it would be the almond. Its versatility is matched only by its impressive nutritional resume. I often refer to it as the guardian of good cholesterol because its primary benefit lies in its remarkable ability to manage our lipid profiles, a critical task for maintaining clear and healthy arteries as we age. The power of the almond comes from a synergistic trio of components. First and foremost are its monounsaturated fats. These are the good fats you hear so much about, the same kind lauded in olive oil and avocados. When we substitute unhealthy saturated fats, found in fatty meats and full-fat dairy, with these monounsaturated fats, the effect on our cholesterol is profound. They work by helping the liver to clear out LDL, low-density lipoprotein, the bad cholesterol that can build up as plaque in our arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Simultaneously, they help maintain or even slightly raise HDL, high-density lipoprotein, the good cholesterol that acts like a scavenger, collecting excess cholesterol and returning it to the liver for disposal. The second part of the almond's power is its high fiber content. A single 1-ounce serving, about 23 almonds, provides a significant dose of dietary fiber. The soluble fiber within almonds forms a gel-like substance in our digestive tract. This gel has a wonderful trick. It binds with cholesterol and bile acids, preventing them from being absorbed into the bloodstream and ensuring they are excreted from the body. This is a direct, mechanical pathway for lowering cholesterol that complements the work of the healthy fats. Finally, we must celebrate almonds as a fantastic source of vitamin E, specifically the gamma-tocopherol form, a potent antioxidant. As we age, our bodies are more susceptible to oxidative stress, damage from unstable molecules called free radicals. This oxidative stress can damage the LDL particles in our blood, making them more likely to stick to artery walls and initiate the plaque-forming process. The vitamin E in almonds acts as a bodyguard, neutralizing these free radicals and protecting our cholesterol particles and blood vessel linings from this inflammatory damage. For seniors whose dental health can be a concern, almonds are wonderfully accessible. They can be enjoyed as smooth, unsweetened almond butter on whole grain toast, as finely slivered toppings for yogurt or oatmeal, or even as almond flour in baking, making their benefits easy to incorporate for everyone. 2. Walnuts, the omega-3 powerhouse. Next in our heart-healthy arsenal is the walnut, a nut whose very appearance resembling a tiny brain hints at its profound physiological benefits. While it shares many properties with other nuts, the walnut holds a unique and powerful distinction. It is one of the most significant plant-based sources of omega, omega-3 fatty acids, specifically in the form of alpha-linolenic acid, ELA. For decades, we've associated omega-3s with fatty fish, but walnuts provide a crucial, accessible plant-based alternative. ALA is an essential fatty acid, meaning our bodies cannot produce it, and we must obtain it from our diet. Once consumed, our body converts a portion of ALA into the longer-chain omega-3s, EPA and DHA, which are renowned for their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is a silent, underlying driver of many age-related diseases, including heart disease. It contributes to the instability of arterial plaques, making them more likely to rupture and cause a heart attack or stroke. The omega-3s from walnuts help to quell this systemic inflammation, creating a more stable and healthier cardiovascular environment. Furthermore, these fatty acids play a crucial role in preventing arrhythmias, which are irregular heartbeats. They help to stabilize the heart's electrical system, ensuring a steady, strong rhythm, a benefit of immense importance for the aging heart, which can be more prone to such disturbances. But the walnut story doesn't end with omega-3s. It is also a rich source of an amino acid called L-arginine. This is where things get truly fascinating. In the lining of our blood vessels, the endothelium, our body uses L-arginine to produce a molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a potent vasodilator, which means it signals the smooth muscles in our artery walls to relax and widen. This process improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and enhances the overall flexibility and responsiveness of our arteries. As we age, our natural nitric oxide production can decline, leading to stiffer, less compliant arteries. A diet rich in L-arginine from sources like walnuts can help counteract this, promoting a more youthful vascular function. A handful of walnuts, crushed and sprinkled over a salad or mixed in a morning cereal, is a simple step to harness this dual power of anti-inflammation and vasodilation. 3. Pistachios, the blood pressure regulator. Our final nut in this first section is the vibrant and flavorful pistachio. I often think of them as the blood pressure regulators, though their benefits are certainly more widespread. Their unique nutritional profile makes them particularly adept at tackling hypertension, a condition that affects a vast number of seniors and is a primary risk factor for heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease. The pistachio's main weapon against high blood pressure is its high potassium content. Potassium is an essential mineral and electrolyte that plays a counterbalancing act with sodium in our bodies. A typical modern diet is often excessively high in sodium, which causes the body to retain water and increases blood pressure. Potassium encourages the kidneys to excrete more sodium through urine, helping to ease the tension on our blood vessel walls. Think of it as a natural diuretic that helps to restore a healthy mineral balance crucial for cardiovascular homeostasis. Beyond potassium, pistachios are the nut with the highest concentration of phytosterols, plant sterols. These compounds are structurally very similar to our own bodily cholesterol. When they travel through our digestive system, they essentially compete with dietary cholesterol for absorption into the bloodstream. By blocking the absorption sites, they ensure that more of the harmful cholesterol from our meal is simply passed out of the body. This mechanism provides yet another angle in the multifaceted fight against high cholesterol, complementing the work of fiber and healthy fats found in other nuts. There's also a psychological benefit to pistachios that I find particularly useful for seniors. Choosing the in-shell variety encourages mindful eating. The physical act of cracking open each shell slows down the eating process, promoting greater satiety and preventing overconsumption. This built-in portion control is a wonderful, practical advantage. Their beautiful green and purple hues are also a visual cue of their high antioxidant content, including lutein and zeaxanthin, which are typically associated with eye health, but also contribute to reducing inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body. A daily serving of these green gems is a delicious and effective strategy for helping to keep blood pressure in a healthier range. Point 4. Pecans, the antioxidant shield. The pecan, a nut native to North America and beloved for its rich, buttery flavor, is far more than a key ingredient in decadent pies. From a nutritional standpoint, I consider it a premier antioxidant shield. While many nuts contain antioxidants, pecans boast a particularly high and diverse profile of these protective compounds, making them especially effective at combating one of the primary drivers of atherosclerosis, the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. Let me explain this critical process. We've already established that LDL is the bad cholesterol, but it becomes significantly more dangerous when it is damaged or oxidized by free radicals. Think of it like metal rusting. The oxidized LDL particle becomes sticky and inflammatory. It is these damaged particles that are readily taken up by immune cells in the artery wall, forming the fatty foam cells that are the very beginning of arterial plaque. Therefore, preventing the oxidation of LDL in the first place is a key preventative strategy. This is where pecans shine. They are exceptionally rich in a specific form of vitamin E called gamma-tocopherol, while almonds are high in alpha-tocopherol. The gamma form found in pecans has been shown in studies to be particularly effective at protecting LDL particles from oxidation. Research from institutions like Loma Linda University has demonstrated that after consuming pecans, the levels of gamma-tocopherol in the body double, and the unhealthy oxidation of LDL cholesterol can decrease by as much as 33%. This is a direct and measurable protective effect. Furthermore, pecans are packed with other non-vitamin antioxidants called flavonoids and polyphenol. These compounds work in concert with vitamin E, creating a comprehensive defense network. They patrol our bloodstream, neutralizing free radicals before they can inflict damage on our cells and blood vessels. This powerful antioxidant capacity, which scientists measure using a scale called ORAC, oxygen radical absorbance capacity, places pecans among the top-ranking foods for antioxidant power. Of course, enjoying a small handful of pecans is like deploying a team of bodyguards to protect the integrity of their circulatory system from the inside out. Ertodig Brazilianites. Its selenium content is so extraordinarily high that it must be consumed with mindful moderation. I call it the selenium superstar because its primary heart benefit flows directly from the powerful role this trace mineral plays in our body's most profound antioxidant systems. While vitamin E and flavonoids are antioxidants in their own right, selenium functions differently. It is a cofactor, meaning it is a necessary component for some of our body's most powerful, internally produced antioxidant enzymes to function. The most important of these is glutathione peroxidase. This enzyme is a master detoxifier, present in every cell of our body, where it neutralizes a wide range of harmful free radicals and helps to recycle other antioxidants, including vitamin E. By providing an ample supply of selenium, Brazil nuts ensure that our glutathione peroxidase system is running at peak efficiency. This has massive implications for heart health. A highly functioning antioxidant system means less oxidative stress throughout the cardiovascular system, which translates to less inflammation, healthier blood vessel linings, endothelium, and a reduced risk of the cellular damage that underpins heart disease. The importance of selenium is so profound that a deficiency has been linked to a higher risk of various cardiac issues. Consuming Brazil nuts is the most potent dietary strategy to ensure adequate levels. However, this is a case where more is definitely not better. Selenium can be toxic in high doses, a condition known as selenosis. For this reason, the recommendation is very specific. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day is all that is needed to meet and exceed our daily requirement. This isn't about eating them by the handful. It's about the precise, medicinal-like power of a small, consistent dose. This simple, once-a-day habit is an incredibly efficient way to supercharge the body's innate defenses, providing a level of protection that is difficult to achieve through other foods. 6. Cashews, the mineral maestro. Our final nut is the popular, kidney-shaped cashew. While often enjoyed for its uniquely sweet and creamy texture, its nutritional contributions are just as impressive. I refer to cashews as the mineral maestro because they conduct a symphony of benefits largely through their rich content of two vital minerals for the heart, magnesium and copper. Let's start with magnesium. This mineral is a true workhorse, involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. For the heart, its role is paramount. Magnesium is a natural calcium channel blocker. Calcium is essential for muscle contraction, but too much calcium entering the cells of the heart and blood vessels can lead to overexcitation, causing an irregular heartbeat, arrhythmia, and constriction of the blood vessels, which raises blood pressure. Magnesium acts as a gatekeeper, modulating the flow of calcium to ensure a calm, steady heart rhythm and promoting the relaxation of blood vessel walls. Many people, especially older adults, have suboptimal magnesium intake, making magnesium-rich cashews a delicious way to help fill this nutritional gap. The second key mineral is copper. Copper might be less famous than magnesium, but it is indispensable for cardiovascular integrity. It is a key component of enzymes that help form collagen and elastin, the very proteins that give our blood vessels their strength and flexibility. Without adequate copper, blood vessels can become weak and prone to damage. Furthermore, copper plays a role in iron metabolism and the formation of hemoglobin, the molecule that carries oxygen in our red blood cells. A healthy oxygen supply is, of course, fundamental to the function of the heart muscle itself. While their mineral content is a standout feature, we shouldn't overlook the fact that cashews are also an excellent source of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, just like almonds and pecans. This combination of beneficial fats and essential minerals makes cashews a wonderfully well-rounded choice for supporting overall cardiovascular structure and function. Whether eaten as a satisfying snack or blended into a creamy, dairy-free sauce, cashews offer a delicious way to ensure our heart has the fundamental mineral-building blocks it needs to perform its job flawlessly day after day. Conclusion: weaving a tapestry of cardiovascular wellness, we have journeyed together through the nutritional landscape of 6 remarkable nuts, from the cholesterol-guarding almond to the mineral-rich cashew. We've seen that each one brings a unique and powerful set of tools to the table in our quest for a healthier heart in our senior years. It is tempting to ask which one is best, but as I've learned through years of analysis, that is the wrong question. The true power lies not in choosing one champion, but in embracing their diversity. The most effective strategy is to weave these different nuts into the fabric of our daily lives, creating a multi-layered, robust defense against cardiovascular disease. A handful of almonds one day, a couple of Brazil nuts the next, a sprinkle of walnuts on our morning oatmeal. This variety ensures we are benefiting from the full spectrum of nature's protective compounds. This isn't just about adding a new food to your diet. It is about embracing a new philosophy of proactive self-care. It's about understanding that the food we eat is not merely fuel, but information that can switch on our body's protective genes and power its internal healing mechanisms. To truly cement this understanding, let's now take a deeper dive into the core scientific principles that make these nuts so profoundly effective. This is the why behind the what, the foundational science that empowers you to make